Okay, so on a smaller bathroom, this is a perfect example of a prefab vanity. This is actually one that I found online, and it fit the space perfectly. And I actually didn't like any of the countertop materials that they had, unfortunately. We did have room in our budget to put a different countertop material on because we had a leftover piece from the other bathroom that we did. It was the same material, so we had a big enough piece so my fabricator was able to cut this to size, and it still fit into the budget, which was really nice. And I love to have something that has pattern in the room. I love to play with all different kinds of tile. This was a fun tile here that has this like arabesque pattern to it. And we had attempted to do a glitter grout on these floors. And it was my first time working with glitter grout and was not super happy with the way it came out. We had to mix it ourselves, and whoever was mixing it didn't mix it that well, and so it didn't come out really consistent. And so we actually had to take all that grout out, which is a real pain in the butt, and re-grout everything. So one thing you don't want to take lightly is choosing your grout colors for your tile. Because when you get it wrong, it is so hard to change it. It's going to cost you an arm and a leg, and you're not going to be happy. So I always make sure my tile installers test the grout with the tile, and I let it sit overnight, and I look at it again in the morning and make sure that I'm happy with that color. The other thing you want to make sure that your tile installers are doing is grouting everything in one swoop. You don't want them grouting like half of your shower and then coming back and grouting the other half the next day, because even the water that you use sometimes has like a different pH, I guess, and it can change the color of your grout. So take it from me, I've made every mistake in the book at least once, so you don't have to. So this is another example of another porcelain tile. Love my porcelain tiles. I like this one. I feel like it's really timeless, and it gives you that look and feel of a natural stone without being the maintenance of a natural stone. Now this is your standard 60-inch tub, and we had a little leftover space here, so there's different things you can do with this leftover space. You could either take this and make it storage for the other side of the hallway. You could make it, I've done it so that there's little storage for towels going all the way up, but this served as a great little place for a bench in this instance. And I just love this cute little bathroom. It didn't take a lot, but all these little touches kind of just make it fit with the rest of the house, and it's a perfect little kid's